going on, everybody? Gonna give a quick little evening update on the Pokemon market. I just watched a few of these market Overwatch videos. Shout out to Anon.tcg for putting out some of the best content on YouTube. Danny Phantom as well. Those two gentlemen do such a great job informing the markets on what is currently happening. So a full thesis again of what is going on in the market. Of course, we have Black Friday right around the corner. We're 1 week away. I don't know if there's going to be any big deals on Amazon. I wonder if there's any. I need to do some more research on more Amazon specific Black Friday Pokemon deals. If there is any, I doubt it. I've gotten burned multiple times buying Pokemon cards through Reddit, but you know, can't let a few bad situations deter me from going in and buying Pokemon cards from Amazon just because something bad happened a few times. Amazon does have some of the best return policies, so if anything goes wrong, like, they'll take care of you. But I will be looking. I will be keeping you guys updated as well. It seems like people have. I mean, hold on. If you guys can see right back there, there's a Charizard UPC. Right around there. Finally came in randomly came to my door, so very excited that I have one for my collection. These boxes are freaking huge. I know a lot of people will tell you, like, you know, stack up as many of these UPCs for the long haul. They're, you know, everyone complains how big they are, bro. These things are huge. Like, I have the 151 and the other Charizard UPC, and I forgot just how big the damn things are. But anyways, people have already been have enough time to process Phantasmal Flames, calling it a flop, calling it Obsidian Flames 3.0. They're calling it Darkness Ablaze, like, all over again. This is just what happens. We knew that the sentiment was going to be negative once the hype of the Charizard started to come down. It really seems like people are pulling the hell out of that Charizard card every single day. I'm just like, I mean, I've seen insane luck. A shout out to Jake. Jake was sent the group chat a picture of some guy pulling both the gold card and the as SIR in English in the same box. And then I saw another dude pull from a booster bundle, same combo, the gold card and the alternate art, which is just nuts. I'm not saying that that's happening like all day every day, but it does seem like that Charizard is getting pulled. So when it's in our face constantly, every single day, each and every, like, it's like, oh my god, I pulled a Charizard, this card. I saw a guy pull a Charizard in a club. He's like, oh my gosh, $1,000 card. It's like $700 now, sub six, and it's starting to it'll start to weigh on people. I'm telling you what, like, we have quite a while for what is it called, Ascending Heroes in English. Such a terrible name compared to what we get. The beautiful comes just right off the tongue, Mega Dream with Mega Dragonite, just on, like, with just S tier. This is, again, it's not a comparing one language to another, but you guys know what I'm about to say. Japanese is always has been superior. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. You can, though. Comment section down below. The booster box looks great. The booster pack looks amazing. Like, that is just a clear collection piece for me. You guys know how I feel about Japanese booster boxes. The artwork is just S tier. And then when it comes to booster pack prices, I was looking at that as well as per on TCG. I mean, a lot of those booster pack prices are freaking nuts. For Phantasmal Black Bolt White Flare is like $10. Mega Evolutions is like $8. Like, Pokemon has tried to combat this in the recent what I would say 3 to 6 months with those collection boxes, and it didn't. They failed miserably. Let's be real. So now, per non-TCG, and I've said this before with multiple guests on my lives, is that going into 2026, now Pokemon has to face the demon in the face, right? Which is booster box reprints. I mean, this is the longest drought in my Pokemon career that we've had not getting booster boxes in the hobby. I mean, zero zero. Like, I mean, we would get news of reprints in the Sword and Shield era all the time, in both English and Japanese. I even thought we heard stuff happen in the Scarlet and Violet era in the first half. It really seems like there was a lot of booster boxes being circulated, and then it just stopped. I don't know what happened. What I do know is it did happen right at Twilight Masquerade. I got laughed at for buying Twilight Masquerade and casing up on Twilight Masquerade, and enjoying the set in Japanese as well. Right after that is when we saw the boom, because the Greninja started to do Greninja things, became the first big card in the Scarlet and Violet era. I love that card. I think it's a top 5 card in the entire era. But right around that time, booster boxes started to get dry, packs started to go up, and I think that's when the ribbon shipping culture really took off into the Scarlet and Violet era. And now it's time. We've given Pokemon way more than enough time to get their act together, it sounds stupid, to give them enough time to catch up on these prints. Now, what are they going to reprint, guys? Are they going to go back and reprint Surging Sparks, even though we saw a giant vending machine restock, not reprint? Or are they going to just print Prismatic into the ground? They're Golden Goose. They're Golden Goose and Destined Rivals. Like, if I was them, I would print from Surging Sparks all the way to Destined, over and over and over. Let's see how much they can print. Let's see how much you guys want Destined Rivals when it's 250. Let's see how much you guys want Surging Sparks when it's at MSRP. When you got Stellar Crown at MSRP. I mean, does the lower tier sets, do they get affected as well? The Stellar Crown, the Temporal Forces, all those sets, do those start to see a little bit of does how they evolved start to see even further down? I mean, now it's like sub 400. It's like, I saw it's like 375 on my last Market Watch Monday video. This will be uploaded Wednesday night. So huge question marks. And I think all of these have the snowball effect to start coming down in price considerably. Like, not just a little bit. Like, everyone's like, it's not a crash. It is not a crash. It is a correction for the for the good health of the Pokemon hobby. It's time, right? But it does feel like the top sets are insanely strong. So 151 Destined Rivals are still doing top set things. They've been holding pretty well as far as the rest of the market. The rest of the market has considerably been taking hits left and right. I believe the 151 singles are still floating right around where they should be in both English and Japanese. I did a Japanese Market Watch video yesterday, so if you guys missed that, please check that one out. So much good alpha on the Japanese videos, and I know a lot of you guys don't collect Japanese, but it shows you what's happening over there and how that affects our market and vice versa. What's to come? Like, get a jump on the English market by seeing what's happening in Japan. So I encourage you guys to go watch those videos. I put a ton of work in for those videos as well. So and then, like I said, those two sets, Destin and 151, like, they're still holding strong, very, very strong. Now, when it comes to the Mega Evolution block, it seems like those two sets are going to be the most affected. Like 2.5, which is, Mega Dream, what is it called? Ascending Heroes or whatever. Ascending Heroes. I think that set is going to be very, very strong, while the other sets start to be very, very affordable. I think a lot of people either cased up or bought too much, over allocated, and now they're going to start to try to rotate into Ascending Dream. That's our Ascending Heroes. That's my personal take on what is possible. And then this weekend, I am going to a card show with a few friends on Sunday. I'm gonna vlog it, and I'm gonna put it for the members only chat channel, behind the scenes with my boy Eric, the podcast guest or co-host. And I'm gonna be trying to find some graded plays. I'm also going to do a members only video of me showing you guys all the stuff I am going to be grading, so I could give you guys a little insight. I know a lot of people don't want to watch that, so I'm excited to show you guys, the ones that you know, behind the paywall, you guys actually care about that stuff. But what am I going to see on Sunday? Is it going to be a lot of sealed product that people are going to want to dump? Is it going to be the correction in the market that maybe it's going to foreshadow what's going to come, right? I'm very excited to see the PSA slabs, am I excited to see maybe the tag slabs, and CGC slabs? Actually, I want to see what's how is this PSA stuff buying, and you know, for the power packs, how is this affecting the vendors as of this weekend? So I'm very excited, and you guys know I'll come running back to you guys in this corner and blab about what I saw in the markets. But I'm hoping I see some sealed product. I'm gonna just pretty much be looking. I'm gonna be grabbing a little, you know, if I find some more EV promo cards, I'll be grabbing some of those. Tropicos SIRs, I'll be grabbing more of those. Any cheaper cards I can grade, if either for the now or for the long haul. That's what I'm gonna be picking up. Any promos? I just grabbed a Dratini McDonald's promo for $11, still in the sealed thing. So very excited about that. Also, what else did I grab for my sealed? More Iono's Kilowatt Rolls and Japanese promos. Those are going to do well. And I'm just keeping an eye out for those cards. You guys see my evolution. Not a Pokemon joke. You guys see the evolution of my collection and how I change per month even. And for me to grow this collection, my goal is by the end of next year to have a Cosmic Eclipse booster box and a Tag Team booster box, or Team Up booster box. I'm sorry. If that's in Spanish, or if that's in freaking English, whatever, right? Whatever's available, Portuguese, whatever, German, whatever. I will have those 2 booster boxes. That is my goal. And how I'm going to do that by not spending any money is by flipping stuff I already have. Now, I've been creating little Facebook lots of just cards for kids that I'm selling for $10, you know, stuff that people can flip if they really want. ETBs that I just don't want anymore, and then singles, of course. Maybe I put together a little AR lot, right, of all these AR cards that people can buy off me. There's always ways to flip your collection to continue it to grow for your big grail, right? But that's just me. I'm really focused on booster boxes. I understand that singles will be here for quite some time. I also understand. Hold that thought. I also understand that maybe I could make a mistake, right? Maybe the Sumbreon card that I'm selling and grading could end up being the Moonbreon. It could be even better than the Moonbreon, and then I have to buy it back at $1,000. I missed out on the Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies multiple times, and it's fine. It doesn't keep me up at night. It's not a card that I feel like I really need. If I want that card, I could still get it in Korean or simplified Chinese for half the price of English. I do want it in Japanese eventually, but right now it's just not the time. And I know there's enough of those things. And what I know that there's not enough of is X and Y booster boxes, Sun and Moon booster boxes. They're few and far between. And you guys can say oh, Henry, but they pop up on eBay all the time. They pop up, you know, here and there. If you work hard enough, you can find them, or you might have to pay a little bit extra. Sure, right? It's all what ifs but I'm on eBay almost every day, tracking this stuff, seeing what's getting placed out there. I really think that a lot of the sealed product that you guys feel like is plentiful. All the collectors in the YouTube space, they want to just sit there and be like I said, I don't mean to pick on Kira and Opossum Bud and all of them, but you know, they just have this thought that that investing is silly and it's dumb and all this stuff, and that there's like so much product, and this is like the sentiment of the Pokemon collectors, is that investing is stupid and sealed product, there's just so much of it being hoarded. Just because it's being hoarded and thrown into their house doesn't mean that's ever going to touch market. It's I don't understand why that's even an argument. But anyways, I digress. The Sun and Moon booster boxes, they're just not really out there. And if they are out there, like I showed you guys the Lost Thunder video and Ultra Prism video. I mean, they're like 15, 1100, 1500. Like, I'm not paying that. That's just crazy for a booster box for me, for my paycheck. I don't know about you guys, but for my paychecks, that's low-key crazy. I'd much rather buy it in, Spanish or another language and get the same booster box artwork, have the box, and I'm cool. But I do understand that singles will be there, especially the ARs. Like, maybe our ARs like the junk wax of Pokemon. Like, I need to make an AR video of saying this topic, but maybe we printed, I had no part in printing ARs, but maybe Pokemon really did print too many ARs. Like, there's so many of the slabs like out there. Like, you go to a show and it's just a million freaking ARs. Like I mean, they're 9s or 10s. You're finding an AR and like a modern AR and like of course it's modern, in like a 7 or 8. You're like, holy crap, what the hell happened? You drop it? I mean, real quick, I want to talk about the grading market. Like, I've been seeing tons of crap because I'll do the Market Watch videos, of course. People are grading so much crap. I feel like there's gonna be so much graded crap in this next like 10 years. I mean, I understand that there's a play in these graded cards, but they're grading like this stuff, right? Like like standard EX cards, like Clefairy EX. I don't get it. And Charizard VMAXs. I'm like, dude, maybe, am I silly? Are those going to be like the move, or are they going to be like the GX cards? Or are they going to make a comeback? I don't know. I just don't see it. But now I'm rambling. Guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before you leave, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, I got the channel's membership in the description down below. And please check out the Shiny app, because as well, they support your boy. Best app. I use it all the time. Now I'm going to be doing a singles video using the Shiny app tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a fresh new video. Peace out.